Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Emma. I did not feel like filming this video inside. I felt like being outside. I didn't want to be sitting in the sun, not in the sun, but I didn't want to be sitting outside because I feel like it'd be way too noisy. So we're in my car. We're doing this Q&A from my car. So I posted on my Instagram story a little bit ago. If you don't follow me on Instagram will be right here. It's Emma McDonald. I asked you guys questions. Well, I told you guys to ask me questions because I haven't done one of these in so long and I felt like we needed to catch up. A lot has changed. I miss sitting down and talking to you guys, so let's try to do it before my camera dies. I have a battery charging, but this battery, who knows how much life it's got, but you know, we're vibing with it, we're chilling. So let's get into the Q&A. I'm just gonna answer the questions, scroll through. I have a few that I want to answer. We'll get to those towards the end, kind of, but yeah, let's get right into it. And all of you were saying that you really wanted me to be juicy with these and 100% like tell you guys everything and spill some stuff. So let's do that because I don't know, I feel like I never really spill anything about my life. First question I'm gonna answer is, do you wish you went to college? Do I wish I went to college? There's pros and cons about not going. Obviously, I feel like I missed out on a lot of my teenage years and what people got to experience when they're in college, but I feel like I got to experience that college life without actually being in college and in different ways. On the education part, I feel like I've learned a lot, way more than I've ever learned in real life experiences that I would ever learn in college. College, I feel like would be very like, I don't know, when you have a major, you literally learn just those types of things that's under your major and not necessarily like real life experiences. I got to learn and be in a lot more of real life experiences than people in college get to go through and stuff. So I feel like I value that a lot more, especially in the space that I am in the job that I have. Real life experiences mean more to me than a degree. College is always there though. If I really want to get a degree later on in life, I 100% could go. Like literally Kim Kardashian just went to law school. I can go whenever. So that's the tea over there. How to begin YouTube, how to get over the fear of being judged, and then in-depth workout routine. Well, let's talk about workout routine. I stopped working out. Not necessarily stopped working out, but life just got ahead of me. I got way too busy in, I want to say like December, January time. And I like took a long time off of working out, a big break. My body needed it, honestly. But lately, I used to lift a lot. If you guys knew me, if you guys followed me for a while, you know that I used to lift heavy weight. I would weight train, had a trainer, etc. I don't mind lifting. I don't necessarily want to lift heavy weight anymore. It didn't make me feel feminine. Everyone has different preferences for their body though. I just didn't feel that feminine at all. I'm very yoga Pilates girl, so I've just been doing that a lot lately and I'm at a happy medium. I have felt the best I've ever have felt, actually. I feel like for the last year I felt so uncomfortable in my own body and now I'm so happy and I genuinely really like how I look and how I feel, and doing Pilates makes me feel like I'm floating and yoga just makes me feel so amazing. I like crave going to the workouts. So yeah, I'm like super happy. So that's my updated workout routine and how to begin YouTube and get over the fear of being judged. Okay, everyone's gonna have something to say. All that matters is what you think about yourself and if you're happy. If doing YouTube, making videos, creating content makes you happy, do it. I'm not kidding you. Like, who cares what people say? If I had listened to all the haters in high school saying like, oh, she posts to her like 2,000 followers and they think she's the shit, I'm like, 1, no. 2, it makes me happy. Why are you trying to bring me down on something that makes me happy? And 3, look at me now. Like, it's literally a full-time job and I'm chilling, like living life. So if it makes you happy, just do it, and what people say does not matter, and they're always gonna talk and people are always gonna be jealous, people are always gonna judge you, but if you're happy, it's all that matters in the end. At the end of the day, all comes down to you, you know? And to start YouTube, literally use your phone. vlog on your phone, vlog like, I don't even know, like you could literally go get like coffee in the morning, go to the beach with your friends, go to school, something like that, vlog your day. And then you can use iMovie, which is free on your computer to edit. You can get it on your phone to edit, like whatever it may be, and just upload it. Just have fun with it. Just do things that make you happy, do things that are fun. Don't create too much pressure for yourself, because people are gonna like you for you, and yeah, people love a true, authentic queen. Do you see yourself living in California long term? I love living here. I've seriously had so much fun living here so far. I didn't know what I was gonna, like, I didn't know what to expect moving here. I was like, maybe I'm gonna hate it. I don't know. The last 2 months of my life have been so much fun. I definitely feel like I need more time here, because I feel like for a little bit I wasn't really doing much. I was just like, I don't know, like I was like not in a relationship, but just like spending a lot of time not for me and like hanging out with my friends and stuff. I was really just like putting all my time into something else, and I wish I got to like really truly do what I wanted to do for like my first little bit of being out here. But now that I'm able to do that, I've been having so much fun, and it's, I don't know, I'm truly so happy out here. I wake up every day and it's sunny. Like I feel so good. The quality of life is so much better. Do I want to be here long term? No, I genuinely don't think I could be here long term, but I definitely could be here for a few months out of the year every year. Like I know for sure I want to go home for the whole entire summer. I don't care. I like have been thinking about it lately. Like I'm so excited to go home just for the summer though. The second it gets cold again, I want to be right back here. So I think I want to do more of a bi-coastal thing, where I have obviously like my place over in Boston. I'm there, well not Boston, I want to be on the Cape for the summer, but summer, and then Boston like fall time, and then be back here for the winter and spring. Definitely know that I do not want to be in Boston during winter and spring, 100%, or on the East Coast during winter and spring, because it's way too cold for me. Tips on meeting new people. Step out of your comfort zone. And I have met so many new amazing people in the last like month and a half, and half of it is me going out of my way and like saying hi, or like answering a DM on Instagram or something, because you never know what could come out of it, and you have nothing to lose. Say you like meet someone new and you want to hang out with them, and you ask them to hang out, and say they don't want to hang out, then they don't want to hang out, whatever, move on. They want to hang out, maybe it's going to be a new friendship. I met this girl probably in March. She followed me on TikTok, and then I saw that she was following me, and that she lived in this area, so I followed her back, and she like commented on one of my TikToks and was like, oh my god, like Newport, blah blah blah. And then she messaged me and she was like, we should get dinner sometime. I was like, honestly, like I'd be down. Like I need a girlfriend out here, that'd be great. Now she's one of my really close friends. Like I seriously love her, and I'm so glad that I met her, and I'm so glad that she's in my life now, because like we literally clicked, and we're the same exact person. Like we met not even a month ago, or not even a month ago, and we just spent the last like week and a half together. Every single day there wasn't a day that we didn't see each other. We also were traveling, so it's like, and I didn't get sick of her. And if I get sick of someone, like then I know that we're, you know, it's different. We did not get sick of each other. It's insane. Boys, update us please. I don't have a boyfriend. Everyone keeps asking me if I have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. There might have been some things on social media that made it look like I had a boyfriend. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not have a boyfriend. I do not have a boyfriend still. I am single. I love being single because I just don't want commitment. Also, if I had a boyfriend and we were serious, you guys would know. I would post about it, because then, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna not post about my boyfriend, but I'm also gonna keep a lot of my life offline in that sense. I feel like with me in relationships, I do not want to have my relationship online, especially with boys, because it's a lot. That's the last thing I want, is added stress. I get super like attached to people, and say like if I had a boyfriend, I posted about him, whatever, and we like broke up or something, and people ask me about him, I'd be so sad. Like, so I'm not gonna talk about boys and boyfriends and stuff until I'm actually in a serious, committed relationship with someone. But till then, chilling over here. This is a great question, which leads into another question that I'm gonna answer. Do you think you used to struggle with an eating disorder, and how's your relationship with food now? It's not that I don't, like, it's not that I think I struggled with one, I did. And I feel like I've been open with you guys about it a lot more now that I'm in like the recovery stage, but it's still really hard, obviously. It's not perfect. Like, when you're in the recovery stage of an eating disorder, it's not like the most perfect thing in the whole entire world. It's not pretty, but at least we're getting through it. I definitely struggled with one. Well, I struggled with one when I was younger, like way back in middle school, in 8th grade, and then the first half of my freshman year, I remember I went to the doctors, and the doctor was like, oh my god, like, you need to eat more, because I was like very underweight. I lost a ton of weight in a very short amount of time because I physically stopped eating. Like, I literally stopped eating. And I was playing field hockey, so they were like, you don't have any energy. I was like getting all like lightheaded, fatigue all the time. My mom would have to, like, before we go to school, she'd make sure I ate breakfast, she'd get me a lunch, she'd make sure I ate my lunch, like baby dinner at night, like made sure I was eating whatever. And that was fine. That one was like only my 8th grade and a little bit of my freshman year. And then I was recovering, but still was having trouble with eating throughout high school. Spring of my senior year, I like was back on my, like, I was taking my ADHD and anxiety medicine, which doesn't really make you hungry, and so I would take that during the day, and I like wouldn't eat all day, and then I'd eat dinner, and then I started to get really skinny. I started food combining, and then I became vegan, and I started to do all these things that I was already so skinny and so small and like not eating enough. And then when I cut out like a ton of stuff from my diet and started like eating literally just like vegetables, I was like not getting anything that my body needed. That's like right around the time I like started to blow up on YouTube and stuff like that, and people knew me as being this like little teeny petite person because I literally was going through an eating disorder. Like, I was not eating enough. Why is my camera dying? I was not eating, physically not eating enough, like at all. And I was very teeny, very small. And then during quarantine, I realized, I was like, what am I doing with my life? I don't like the way that I'm living. I want to eat fish. I want to eat all the things that I used to enjoy as I was a kid. Like, why am I not letting myself do that? So then it all just clicked, and I was like, I just want to be happy. So I started eating what I wanted to eat, doing what I wanted, following whatever I wanted to follow. I still don't eat dairy because it hurts my tummy. Gluten hurts my tummy, but like I eat it anyway. So it's just like whatever. I just started to listen to my body and truly eat what I wanted to eat and do what I wanted to do, and I've never been happier. I mean, there are times where I think about it and I'm like, okay, like maybe I shouldn't eat this, maybe I should eat that, or like I can't have that or whatever, but I try to get those out of my mind because it's just my mind dictating my body and everything, and your mind is very loud at sometimes, but if you're able to shut off that little voice and just truly listen to whatever you want, do it. Like, if I want a donut, I'll fucking eat a donut. If I want to eat fruit one day and whatever, I'll eat fruit one day. If I want to have bacon, I'll have bacon. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just life. Just do what makes you happy, because we have one life. There's no point in not doing what makes us happy and eating what makes us happy. Which leads into another thing. The amount of times I got this question is actually insane. My sister did a Q&A and she also got this question. I've gotten DMs about it. I've gotten comments on TikTok, Instagram, everything. And it's, did I get a boob job? Did I get my boobs done? Did I get work done? Plastic surgery? All that. Let's get into it. No, I did not get a boob job. I don't know how many times I need to explain this. I mean, I haven't really explained it before, but I will insert photos for you guys. So I just explained to you about my eating habits as I was a kid, growing up, whatever, in high school, whatever. I'll give you guys a little time frame. So growing up, I always kind of had, not like growing up, but once I hit puberty, when I was young, I like kind of had boobs. They weren't huge, but I literally had like C cups. At Victoria's Secret, I was a D, but you know, Victoria's Secret, that always made you like size up than you were. So I was always had boobs. Like, I had not like huge boobs, but I had boobs. My senior year of high school, like, yeah, like that time when I wasn't eating that much, my boobs were gone. Literally, I had no boobs. Flat chest, no boobs, because I fully wasn't eating. Boobs are fat. They were gone. And then I'll insert a photo from 2019 here where my boobs were gone because I lost a lot of the fat on my body, and that just is what happens when you like stop eating. You lose fat in areas. Once I realized what was going on and that I like wasn't eating and wasn't giving my body what it needed, I obviously started eating normally, which I'm doing right now, and I started to gain weight, which is completely normal. I mean, when you go from being really skinny, losing a lot of weight, to giving your body what it needed, you end up gaining weight again. I literally swear I went through another puberty because I finally got hips. I finally have like, I have a little bit extra like fat on my tummy and like the sides of my, like, I don't know, like I feel like my stomach when I was in 2019, it used to be so flat. Like I didn't even have like that little pooch on the bottom. Well, I did, obviously, it's like natural, normal, but I like barely had anything. Now I have like a little pooch on my stomach and it's fine, it's normal. I have like a little bit of extra like fluff on my love handles, which is so normal, especially when you gain a little bit of weight, which is like really healthy weight. Like I went from weighing like at least like 104 my senior year, not even 104, it was like 110 maybe, which is not like what my body's used to. Now I weigh 130. Not like weight doesn't matter, it's just a number. And everyone's weight is different and they all carry it differently, but just for my body, like a healthy normal weight for me is like 125, between 125 and 135. That's like what my like base normal weight is, that like my doctor literally told me. But I obviously was super underweight my senior year, that I lost a lot of fat and stuff, and then I finally gained it back over the last few years, and I'm in recovery and I now have boobs. They're real. I would tell you guys if I got work done, but yeah, no, I just gained weight and my boobs grew back after going through what I went through. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It's also just super hard when people accuse me of getting work done, like getting a boob job and stuff, when I literally just gained weight. Like, I don't know, it's just triggering for me that people say like, oh, you got work done and you're lying to us and like etc, like you're fake, blah blah blah, when really I'm just recovering from my old habits. And it's super triggering because it makes me like, I don't know, it just makes me feel super weird. And it hurts me because that's like, and then it makes me think like, should I like lose weight again so that my boobs go away, so that people can stop saying that I got a boob job and show them that it's just my weight fluctuating? But then I'm like, why would I do that to like make others happy when, I mean, now I got boobs, like I literally got boobs for free. Like people pay for these, and I'm just like, I literally started eating food, like I started eating cinnamon rolls and now I got boobs. So, and burgers, oh, I love burgers, oh my god, I love burgers. But anyway, it's like, I don't know, it's just so hard and it's so annoying. But that's like that's the whole story, that's what's up. So I just want to get that clear, get that out there, let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, see this one, who was your plastic surgeon for your breast implants? Babe. If you weren't a YouTuber, what job would you want to do? I love history, I would be a history professor. Is it hard to live alone in a new city where you don't know anyone? Honestly, no. I mean, that's just me though. I love my alone time. I love being alone type person, and when I'm with people 24/7, like all day long, it really stresses me out a lot. But I love my alone time. I love hanging out with myself. I love doing things alone. I love living alone, etc. I can't necessarily say I moved to a new city alone because I did know a few people living here before I moved here, so that made the transition a bit easier since I had a few familiar faces around me. But I would have to say, I mean, it's not like I'd hang out with them every day. Like, I obviously figured out my own way and started to meet new people and do things on my own and find out what I really enjoyed here alone. But you just have to make sure that you're happy with yourself first and you're truly like in a good mindset, because it does get lonely at times. And for me, when I get lonely, like I get super, super lonely, but I feel like I've only felt this feeling of loneliness twice, and it wasn't as bad as I expected. I thought that if I felt lonely ever while I was here alone, I would literally pack up my stuff and go back home. But I'm really proud of myself for pushing through it and realizing that I'm not alone, and that it's just hard at night. My thing is that it gets really hard at night. Just go to bed early and then you won't even feel it. But I get pretty alone at night. When it's like late at night, it's like 12 a.m. and like everyone on the East Coast is asleep. And some of my friends out here are like either in LA or like the ones in Newport are busy. It's just like, I get super lonely, but it's not, I don't know, it's not bad. It's also, for me, I love challenges. I love change. I love putting myself in new situations. I love starting fresh. So starting fresh and new in a new city or new place is honestly such a blessing. Not many people get to do that, and you're lucky if you get to start fresh and start new and start a new life, because then you get to experience new things that others may not get to experience, and just have fun with it, because you only live one life. You can always go back. It's not permanent, you know, but definitely like have fun with it, enjoy your time, and use it at first as a time to get to know yourself a lot better and become really close with yourself. And if you want to meet new people, go to workout classes. A really good place to find people and meet people is workout classes. The local coffee shops, I go to so many local coffee shops here that one of the ones that I go to, the ladies literally know me by name and know my coffee order because I go all the time. So it's like you make little friends in that way, or like get a gym membership somewhere and start going to the gym and make gym friends, because clearly they're all at the gym. They want to better themselves. So those are great friends to have. Go out. Meet new people by going out. If you see someone that you want to be friends with, say hi to them. Just put yourself out there. You make the first step, because there's a lot of people out there that want to make that first step but don't know how, and you got nothing to lose. Like I said in a few questions ago, like you really have nothing to lose. If you put yourself out there to become friends with someone, you reach out and you say like, hey, like let's hang out, and they want to, then great, you might have a new friend. If they don't want to hang out, then who cares? Whatever, move on, find a new friend. So you really got nothing to lose. You have one life, you might as well have fun with it, try new things, put yourself out there, step out of your comfort zone, because at the end of the day, it literally doesn't matter. You have nothing to lose. Have you felt a shift in yourself being in Newport versus Boston? Yes. I feel like I'm a different person. I feel like I'm more confident, I'm happier, I feel like I'm more motivated. I'm just genuinely like feel like I'm floating. Like I just feel really, really good. I get up in the morning and I'm excited to take on the day. When I was in Boston, I would get up in the morning and I would just be so drained all the time because I just wasn't happy. But I'm definitely a lot happier now. It could be the weather. Probably is the weather. I'm also sweating in my car right now, guys. It's getting hot. Tips on shaving down there. Let's talk about this. I get laser. Best thing that I've ever gotten in my life was laser. Best decision in the whole entire world. But for the girlies that don't have laser and don't do like waxing and stuff, I know a lot of people wax and they love it. I've never waxed. That scares me. I feel like that hurts way too much. I hate pain, so I could never. Oh my god. I feel like using well, this is from what I used to use when I would like shave often, was a men's razor, a 5-blade men's razor. Those get a really nice clean cut close shave. Shaving cream, I don't know if that's a hoax or anything, but like any sort of thing to make it glide easier. Shaving cream, soap, like a anything to make it glide. And then there's this thing that you can get on, that you put on after you're done shaving called Tend Skin. You get it on Amazon. That stuff, no razor bumps, no razor burn or anything. It really just like, it burns. It smells like disgusting, but you don't have any razor burn. You don't have any bumps, no ingrown hairs once you put this on after you shave. I swear on my life, you need that product. You will have a really, really good shave after you use it. Favorite part and performer of Coachella. My favorite part of Coachella was probably being with all my friends and hanging out with everyone. Favorite performer was probably Lil Baby, Jack Harlow at Revolve Festival. Yeah. How to stop people pleasing. Put yourself first. I used to be a people pleaser. I still kind of am to an extent, but put yourself first, because like at the end of the day, it literally is you, and you're the only person that is there for yourself. So stop putting others first. If they're not gonna put, especially if they don't put, what's going on? Especially if they don't put you first and you put them first, like stop putting others first and focus on you, because like there's literally no point. What's that noise, you guys? My camera's so hot. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, I think I need to end off this video. Tan routine. I've been using Isle of Paradise self-tanning mousse. So good. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is really loud. If you guys want a part 2, there's so many more questions that I want to answer, but I guess we're gonna have to go into a part 2. My camera is dying. My car is overheating. Well, it's making a weird noise now, and this video is super long. So that's it for today's Q&A. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A get ready with me, and I'll answer questions as I get ready. But yeah, I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are caught up on my life. If you're not fully caught up, we'll do another one. But yeah, mwah. Bye everybody.